Hello everyone and welcome back to Fishing Planet. So the other day we were out here and we were trying to keep more fish, but I was unable to figure out how to do that. Well, I checked YouTube, I checked a lot of different sources, even on Steam, and there was no way to figure out how to do this. So I thought, if I can't figure this out, maybe there's some of you guys that might want to know how to do this as well. So I'm going to tell you a few things that I think you should know about Fishing Planet. But first we're going to give a cast out there and see if we can't get a nibble. This is going to be interesting, trying to fish and tell you guys what to do at the same time. Probably not going to work out, but... So the very first thing you want to do is you want to choose the lake that you're going to go to, and that's going to be Lone Star Lake because this lake is absolutely free. The second thing you want to do, you want to go to licenses, and you want to go over here, click on Advanced Fishing License, and you want to buy this Advanced Fishing License. This will allow you to catch as many fish as you want, and as long as you have a keep net that's going to be able to hold enough fish for you, you'll be good. So once you buy that, then you can travel. And I recommend when you first start off, I would go to a new private room. So you click on rooms, go to new private room. Otherwise you're going to be kind of embarrassed in front of all your friends and people that you don't know. They're going to catch big fish in front of you. I don't know, it's better to practice first, get the hang of it, and then go fishing. Alright, so once you arrive, you can push the front arrow to walk and the shift to run. It will make you get there quicker. And once you get close, it will pull out whatever rod that you have available. Now, say you want to get a different bait, this is what you have to do. You can either hit escape, or you can hit I, and it's going to bring you to the same place. You're going to go into shop. Okay, so once you get in shop, here's the thing. There's only going to be a few options available. So for instance, if you go into hooks, look, there's only 3 packs of hooks. If you go into lures, and we'll go into, say, spoons, there's only going to be 4 spoons. That's because we're in the fishing area. And by that, I mean, wasn't trying to do that. By that, I mean we're already on the lake fishing. So you only have so many options available while you're actually out here fishing. In order to get what you really want, you need to hit escape. You need to go back to the very beginning. So you want to leave. It's okay, we didn't pay anything to get there anyways. And once you get back home, this is where you can pretty much get whatever you want. So then you go into shop, and then you go into lures, and remember the spoons before? There was only 4 spoons available. Now, I mean, we have pages of spoons available. Same thing with the keep nets. Okay, this brings me to the next step. This is what's really important. Keep nets. You're gonna want to use a keep net because that way you can hold more fish. And so as soon as you have enough money to buy a keep net, buy one, whatever you can afford. The one that we have now is, what do we have? We have 30 pounds of fish. So this is the one that I have. This is the Fish Hut S Plus. And this one we can have a max single fish weight of up to 15.5 pounds or a total amount of weight of up to 31 pounds. That's a lot of fish. Now to start off, I believe you can only hold up to 4 pounds. Okay, so as soon as you buy this, this is where it gets tricky. I had no clue what to do at this point. As soon as you click on buy, which we already bought it, so I'm not going to buy another one, we'll go into inventory. And from inventory, it's actually going to be in your slot right up here. Here you have backpack and home. Home is pretty much where everything's going to go as soon as your backpack gets full. So depending on how much stuff you actually have in here, I don't know. But in this case, we'll go into home. We'll slide down and we should have a couple of keep nets. Okay, here we have one right here. The Fish Hut XS. Now this one only holds 4 pounds and 1 pound max weight. So this is pretty much what you start out as. Might be a little bit more. And we also have a bunch of stringers here, but I don't really use these. Anyways, in order to equip this fish net, or the fish keep net, whatever you want to call it, you need to go into this. You need to click on this person right here. And once you click on the person, then you can go grab your net and drag it directly to this position right here. So literally you just grab it and drag it right like that, and then drop it. And that is how you equip your fish net. And you'll be able to keep lots of fish. So as you can see here, we have the fish keep net for the max single weight fish of 15.5 pounds and a total weight of 31 pounds equipped. So right now, we can hold up to 31 pounds of fish. So that's going to be the same thing with the rods. As soon as you buy a lure or a rod, it's going to go into home. So 1 and 2 are going to be your rods right here. And what is this? I don't even know what this is. Cooking? I guess you can eat your fish sometimes, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, 1 and 2 is going to be your rod. So once you buy a rod, you're going to want to go into your home, find it in rods and reels, equip it here, and then you're going to want to go into hooks, or yeah, hooks and bobbers. And this is where you're going to set up all your stuff. So obviously the hooks will go here, the bait will go on top, you'll put your bobber here, the line here, and your reel here. This here is actually how you adjust how deep you want your bait to go from your bobber. And slot 1 is typically going to be your bobber fishing pole. So slot 2 will be your casting pole. And this tube jig hasn't really produced very much lately, so we're actually going to kind of wipe that out and go back to the shad. Yeah, so we'll put the shad up there. Now, if you want to use fishing line, basically, it will give you an option to be able to take how much line you want. So, like when I bought it, it came with a huge spool. See if I can find it. Oh, that's why I can't find it, because it's in backpack. Okay, so here's the one that I bought. It has a 1,000 yard spool of 8-pound test. And we only have 100 yards equipped here. So that means we still have 900 yards available here. Actually, I think we use another 160 here. So basically we have like, well, you get the point. We have probably like 700-800 yards left of line that we can always use from here. Now, what you're going to want to do is simply go back to the map, go to Lone Star because it's free, and catch a ton of fish and get a bunch of money. And then go on from there. So the way that you'll know whether or not your keep net is equipped, as soon as you get back to your fishing spot, and if you look at the top left, you can see where it says Fish Hut S Plus, and it shows 0.0 out of 30.9 pounds. Now before it said 0.0 out of like 4 pounds, so if it says anything higher than probably like 5 or 6 pounds, you'll know it's definitely equipped. In this case, we can hold a max weight of 30.9 pounds with a max weight fish of 15.4 pounds. So that means we can catch a lot of fish. He's not really hitting it too hard, but he's definitely there. Now, when using these rod holders, you want to wait till you take it almost completely down before you decide to pick up the rod. Look at, he's pulling on it. Oh, there we go, there we go. And get him! Fish on. Yep, we got him. This one has a little bit of weight to him. Ooh! First catfish I had pull a drag in a while. Wow, this is pretty cool. Let's see if he's gonna break 14. 14.5 inches and 1.5 pounds. A very nice catfish, indeed. I knew he had some weight to him. He was definitely pulling out the drag. A little bit more than an average catfish. Let's just say that. So when you catch your fish and you want to cash out, you simply hit the escape button, go into map, and hit leave. Once you do that, are you sure you want to leave? Yes. This is how you cash out. We'll take the $42 and go home. So that's going to be a good way to end this video. I was planning on going to catch some walleye, but I didn't realize how expensive it's going to be. It's going to cost $3,000 just to get there. Then we have to pay another $900 just to get our advanced license. And how much cash do we have right now? I don't even know. I think we have like 4,000 exactly. So basically we'd be completely broke if we went out and caught some walleye right now. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful, and good luck fishing. Okay, so when you have a fish on, oh my god, we have 2 fish on at the same time. What do we do here? I really don't know what to do right now. We have 2 fish on. We need to get this. Okay, that fish got off, unfortunately. We just had 2 fish on at the same time here. So when you have a fish on, the key is make sure you keep your tip tight and try and keep it up. You can crank if you want. It doesn't really make too much difference. As long as you have your drag set to at least 2 notches below, it doesn't really hurt too much. You can crank while the fish is pulling. I know a lot of people say you shouldn't do that, but it really doesn't do that much. As long as you watch your bar on the right side there and it doesn't go past the yellow, you're good. And this fish is fighting pretty decent, actually. I can't believe we almost just had 2 fish at the same time. Come on, get him in. How big is he? How big is he? Only a 12.9 inch spotted bass. Man, that thing hit hard.